bit more quiet because it's actually a lot later than I'd like to be streaming. I just have to be streaming because you'll see in a minute, you've probably already seen from the Tigerland thumbnail, but in the middle of the Mantis Taming episode, I was just hanging out with Nat, and while we were just being a bit goofy, going around killing stuff, what else rocked up upon our doorstep but a 150 rock elemental with 32 base points in health as well. This is incredible. I was actually really worried about taming these guys because I knew I wanted to get a good level and I was worried they'd be really tricky to find, but one's literally just rocked up on my doorstep, so we got them trapped, and I would have trapped them on camera and everything, but honestly, it's very late. I'd rather not even be streaming at this time. So yeah, to be honest, we're just going to get everything set up and just go straight for it, to be honest. We've got a few cannonballs, I've got a few more crafting up at base, and it's been ages since I've tamed one of these guys. Hopefully this will be enough to get him tamed. Do that. I don't want to be hit by a rock, because he could probably one-shot me, to be honest. His melee is not very high, but he is a rock golem. Like, you know, it's like a giga. It doesn't matter if they've got high melee or not. Like, you know, they're going to be able to kill you. Okay, actually survived that hit just fine. So I have on Carrier Pigeon some structures just to make a little, basically a blockade so that my cannon doesn't get hit. I do have a backup cannon at base anyways. Okay, apparently I've only got 2 walls, but honestly it's fine. So we can have a wall there. Wall there. Then I made a few pillars as well. Okay, that's already blocked off a rock from here now, so the walls are already doing some work. Pillars are only stone, but honestly it's fine, it's not like it really matters. If these get destroyed, it's not too bad. This is just kind of just a shield for us, so rocks able to get through. Okay, sweet, another rock's just been guarded. So literally, I don't really have too much of a plan for this. I'm gonna just want to blockade the structure up a bit. Of course my cat's begging to get in now. Not the time. In a minute, mate. There we go. Okay. That's perfect, I think. Still very scary though. Okay, it's been ages since I've tamed a rock column. So this could go badly, to be honest. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, we're just gonna jump into it. I'm very sorry I'm being a bit quiet. Obviously it is quite late. And I wouldn't really be streaming if it wasn't for this guy just showing up on my doorstep, so I do apologise for that. Later in the video I'll be back, you know, loud as ever. Oh, god damn it, he's blocked right as it Has he hit my cannon as well? Shit, that's not good. Okay, look over this way. Okay, that worked. How short for that do? 1.7k. Okay. We can kind of rapid fire these. Sweet. Oh, this is perfect. I might even need that backup cannon because it seems to like kind of put them in a stun lock from doing the rocks. Oh, this is going so quickly. Okay, this is so smooth. This is perfect. Look at this. I was worried this wouldn't work because I spent like 20 minutes preparing for this, including like crafting all the structures and everything. I didn't expect it to go so smoothly. Okay. That's my own fault for talking all cocky there. Okay, got another cannon on me. 10 more cannonballs. So after this guy throws his next rock, we'll place down this cannon. Pretty sure Bird's already on passive because he's already been hit. You gonna throw your next rock, bro? I wanna wait for him to fire a rock before placing this cannon down because we only have 1 more cannon and I don't wanna waste it. Come on, man, you gonna throw it? You should risk it. I don't really want to risk it. As soon as I place it, he's gonna throw a rock. Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, there's 1. There's 2. And is he down? He's down! Okay. That went unbelievably smoothly. It took, you know, we did lose 1 cannon, but I was prepared to be up a lot later tonight, having to try and tame this guy. This is only been a few minutes, so honestly, this is perfect. So honestly, that health is so incredible. Like, rock golems are already tanky as it is, and with 32 base points in health, good weight as well. This guy's great. His melee's not great, but, you know, they're more tanks than they are fighters anyway. So he's going to be a really cool ally to have, and just have him at the base as well. It's going to be really cool to have. I love 150 rock golem. I'm not sure if there are any mods yet that let you breed rock golems. I know they can't in the base game. But as soon as a breeding mod comes out for ASA, like, you know, Phoenix breeding, rock golem breeding, we'll definitely be adding that to the server, because I'd love to be able to breed these guys, maybe mutate them or something, because, I don't know, these guys are done absolute injustice by not being breedable. Not salt, I want sulfur. So a good thing we picked up this sulfur from the Grave of Tyrants when we went there previously. And feed this guy up. I don't need 600, 300 should do fine. And how much is it going to take per bite? 0.9 per bite, okay. 99.5% taming effectiveness, so the knockout went perfectly. He didn't get hit on the way down. Sadly, we don't have kibble for this guy, because we have not started any kibble operations. I just don't really see kibble as worth it, particularly on this map, where, like, the boss is super easy. And, you know, like, I don't know, Prime and Mutton are, like, you lose, like, 1 level by using them compared to using kibble. And that 1 level really isn't that important for me to go through all the hassle of, you know, taming UTs, making all that jerky, creating all these different broths and stuff, and it would make the taming a lot quicker, I suppose, for rock elementals, but for most dinos it's not a problem, so I'm not really bothered. Maybe we'll do that in a future episode. But yeah, this guy's going to take absolutely ages to tame up, so we won't be able to show all of that on camera. Because I'm not just going to sit here and just time lapse it or whatever. He's only on 1.8% so far. So I'm probably just going to have a little fly around, scout around some stuff, maybe do some base work. I'll probably work on my mega base, to be honest, which I don't think anything's changed that since last you saw it. But yeah, that's really cool. This guy's just basically just appeared on my doorstep, and I was really worried about taming these guys. So I guess we'll just pick up our structures now, because that's just gone super smoothly. And that cannon didn't even get damaged, so we've fully preserved a cannon, which is outstanding. Those stone pillars are going to break because they got damaged, but overall, this little shield worked really well. It, you know, one of the hits from, you know, the cannon did get destroyed once, but it protected us as players from being damaged, and if I do a bit of tweaking the design, I reckon that'll be completely fine. What's your torpor like? I don't think we'll need narcotics. I'll keep an eye on him. But honestly, this could just be a job of I go to sleep, wake up, and then come see him after I've woken up, because, you know, it's quite late, and this guy's going to take ages to tame, and he might not need narcotics anyway, so just leaving him until the morning will probably be fine, and then I'll be back once I can be all, you know, high energy again, quite loud and everything. Morning, everyone. Of course, it's not morning in Ark, but it's now the next day from the last clip, and the rock element is all tamed up. I'll be honest, I've already gone over and had a little look at him, but we'll fly over in a moment, and you know, just check him out, check his stats. And before that, I'm pretty sure I already have a pre-made rock elemental saddle in my little trophy stuff here. I don't know, we got this long neck BP, which I think you might notice in the last clip. Yeah, I definitely had it then, I don't think I explained that. I found a cool long neck BP, and then I lent it to Nat, and then, you know, in exchange for him using the blueprint, he gave me one of the, you know, the crossbows, the long necks that didn't have, you know, a super high crafting skill. It's still 30, which is more than good enough, but it was one that he wasn't going to use, so he just, you know, gave me that in return for, you know, me funding the blueprint, so that's pretty cool. We got a long neck now. He also gave us a few trank darts, 120, so that's kind of cool. I don't really know what I want to tame next, you know, that's a knockout tame. I've got a few things I want to tame, none of them are knockouts. We definitely tame UTs and stuff, so it'll come very handy for that. But anyways, let's just have a look. We should have some. I don't know if it'll be like in blueprint. I'm sure we... Okay, here we go, yeah. Ascendant rock on saddle. It'd be cool if they had like... just like a small platform or something. Just for you to like, I don't know. Just a little platform like an AC or something. Not a big platform. Like, the, you know, not even Parasite size. Like that's quite big compared to what I'm thinking. Like a genuine, really quite small platform saddle. Right, what else do I need to do? I think it's just that, and we can go over and see him now. I should have made myself some armor, to be honest. Where's my armor? Where's my legs gone? And my... What else I had? Was it shoes or leggings? I don't know. Either way, my armor's kind of gone missing. Wait, it hasn't been broken. That's my crossbow. I don't know, then. Is my blueprint in my smithy? So we can just go ahead and make one of those right now. Here we go. Got our leggings. There we go. Right. Can I hop on my weapon through the wall here? No, okay. I've got so many holes in my base now just from, you know, farming to make the mega base. I've got so many just like random walls and stuff open for just ease of access into my base, as really well demonstrated here. You know what, I'll just go around. Yeah, my base is like kind of falling apart, but it's fine. We'll be moving base in like a couple episodes time, because I do want to just show you actually. We you know, it's coming along quite nicely if it will render in. Okay, so it's rendering. Oh, there's the Oasis Hall. Oh, apparently he's landed on like nothing really, barely anything. His legs are like dangling down, but anyways, I really like how it looks when everything like first renders in. It's probably gonna be really annoying, like actually living here and stuff, like flying back to this place. But once it's rendered in once, it's pretty good. So I've now done the walls on every side once it all renders in, and I'm just working on doing the little cone at the bottom, and I'm gonna have like this bottom area is like a little Oasis Hall docking area. I was thinking using the Oasis Hall as like an elevator, because they can go like straight up and straight down without moving forward or anything. I could just use them as like kind of just to lift me up and down, like some kind of like live elevator. Probably not very moral, but it's like the only use I can really think of for the Oasis Hall after I've finished the Mega Base project. I don't know, I think it'll be cool. So yeah, let's just fly over to the rock golems. Here we are. Alright, look at them. I didn't really dabble too much with these guys in Evolved. I tamed them like all once when I did like this A to Z challenge, like taking all the dinos in order, but like I feel like their eyes did glow before, but I feel like it's a lot more kind of apparent now. If you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's like a very quite defining feature of them now, whereas before it was just an extra detail. So yeah, we can hop on this, guys. Thorny Dragon there. Let's just go for our rock. There we go. Rah! 395. Okay, so the melee's not the greatest. That's okay. Hold on, the like hit did like the same as like the thing. Did I get a headshot on the hit? Maybe that's probably it. So we got 16k health, 263 melee. So I think the melee is pretty mediocre, but 16k health is really high. Just check the stats. Yeah, 27 melee, 36 weight, which is decent because these guys have quite good weight, I believe. And then 42 health, which is really good. How much weight does he have? Over 1,000. Okay, that's pretty good, like, unleveled. I think the only thing we're really going to level on this guy is probably, I don't know, it's either health or melee. How much do I get per health level? Not that much, to be honest. I get that's like 20k then. And then the rest is going into melee. We can't actually breed these guys. We did add a mod last night which adds breedable phoenixes. Okay. So I'm really excited to like breed phoenixes and stuff. As soon as like a mod pops up to like breed these guys, let me know if you guys do know of one. I couldn't find one. Yeah, I definitely want to be able to breed these guys, because I think it'd be really cool having like a coloured one. And, ooh, maybe I could paint him. Yeah, okay. Later in the video, we will try taming this rock golem. Taming? Painting? What did I say? I meant to say painting, whatever I said. So, how does Scout have some rocks? He's quite good. I do have a Diam, which kind of makes it pointless, but, like, you know, as far as base game goes, his harvesting's pretty good. Oh no, that's not a headshot. I do genuinely do like 300 with the rock, man. Or with the punch. How much does the rock do then? That's just slightly more. See, I don't really understand what's going on there. I know I did level it, so... I just thought the rock did like way more damage than the punch does, so that's interesting. Maybe the rock does like multipliers or something? I'm not really too sure, to be honest. Probably not. I probably just... You know, just a basic range attack. But yeah, also you may have noticed that this guy... He's 216 now, I've leveled him, but... He should have been coming out at like 224 because he was a 150. The sad thing with these guys is, if you don't tame them with kibble, they lose loads of levels. We tamed them with sulfur, which is like the second best taming food as far as I'm aware. But he still lost like quite a few. The taming effectiveness did kind of get bashed because we were using sulfur. And honestly, I don't really usually bother with kibble because for most dinos, you don't really save any levels if you just, you know, use that over prime. Like prime meat and mutton are very effective. But you can't use that on these guys, and kibble is actually really effective on these guys, and it's, you know, it's definitely worth making for these guys. I just didn't have any, like, UTs or anything ready for the eggs. I guess I could use Wyvern eggs, actually. But we're unscorched. Oh, throw another rock on them. Oh, hello. What lovely you. Oh. I'm doing normal damage to this guy. That's quite cool, then. So rock golems are good at, like, fighting other rock golems, it seems. See, that's interesting. I didn't know that. See, I've played for many years, but like I've never really bothered with rock elementals, so just these kind of like basic facts, really. I just don't know. Oh yeah, what's that little spin attack? Is that what button's that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that doesn't do much damage. I don't really know what the point of that attack is. I guess it's just AoE, so you know, if something's around you, you can take out like stuff behind you as well. This guy not attack when he's out of stamina. Okay, that's a bit annoying. These guys eat stone, right? Yeah, they eat stone. It's really weird seeing them, you know, just holding down 40 and they just eat stone. I don't know. Something about that just feels weird. How much health does this guy have? Okay, we actually need to be careful though. The Wyvern enormous. It should be fine. As long as I just keep fighting, I should be fine. Because I just realised that my health will be fairly low because I did come to levels. So I guess I'll just fight this guy, which I might time lapse because this might take a little while. They're way more tanky than they need to do. Yeah. And there we go. Whereas our stamina was about to run out, we've defeated him. So yeah, that's quite cool. 8 levels, damn, that's quite decent. I guess we've not really leveled this golem much yet. Okay, so it's a 350 melee now. And I really wish we had one with like good melee, because I do like having good melee on my dinos. It really is a shame you can't breed these guys, because I think they'd be really cool. And like, honestly, just look at this guy doesn't even feel like an Ark tame. I might argue that this guy's like the coolest Scorched Earth tame. I never really use them. I feel like, you know, outside of PvP, there's not really a use for them. But they are really cool, and I wish there was more use for them. Because, I don't know, it's just something about riding around on a rock golem and just how they look. It's just really cool to me. We've got Goose Space down there, making use of the tree mods we have. The More Plants, I believe it's called. His base looks really cool. He's got his Wyverns on the roof. Oh, and a Drogmol. He's just running away. How often we do rocks? We can do another one, okay. We can use them fairly often, man. That's funny, hit him right in the bum and he just slumps forward. Oh, I like that. Okay, so one of our friends on the server, they basically, so this morning I hopped on, I had a look at the rock golem, and then I was finally able to get a drop when I bumped into someone in another tribe. I can't remember what their tribe's called. I don't know. But yeah, basically they saw my Wyvern and they thought the colours were really cool. So, you know, they asked for some Wyvern colours, and then, you know, in return, they kind of just offered for, like, you know, to give me some stats and stuff on the Wyverns, because they've been camping the trench, it seems, because I'm going to show you the stats on this Wyvern they've given us, and I think you're probably going to be as surprised as I was. So, if I just pull out the spyglass. 37 natural points in health. Okay, that's pretty cool, you know, that seems achievable. But then if you look at every single other stat, every other stat is above 40. That is insanity. Because these guys don't get post-game levels. The highest level you can get is a 190. So, 48 melee, almost 50 of the 190 max points. Like, I'm not even, you know, it could have been like a 185 or something in the levels, not necessarily a 190. Imagine it was a 190, because that stat is insane, even with it being a 190. But 48 melee. That's like over a quarter of the stat points put into melee, naturally. That is crazy. I've never seen stats like that on a Wyvern, and I'm very grateful for this gift. So, I did, you know, I've just been breeding them a little bit. I wanted to get these stats into my colourful line, because we had 34 before, which I thought was decent. I thought the 40 we had on our Lightning was really good. But then we've got a 48 melee here, like, all of their stats are above 40 of their health, which is fine. So if we just take a look, it's over 2k, is that leveled? I think that's leveled. Yeah, that is leveled. Okay. So ignoring the stat, we got almost 8k health off the bat. Over 800 weight, which is pretty good. You know, you don't really need to level that, to be honest. You can put a couple levels in and you'd be fine. And then 500 melee, and is that leveled? That is also leveled. Okay. So that'll probably be around, like, you know, high 300s. Or like 400s maybe. Probably like high 300s, I'd say. But that is insane. So yeah, but big thank you to you know, to our friends on the server for Dracula here. And those stats really are insane. I had to show you guys that, because that's crazy. Because like, we have the shiny mod and stuff, which, you know, you could argue would be how people get better stats on some dinos. But although shiny wyverns spawn, they don't spawn eggs, as far as I'm aware. I've not heard of shiny wyverns spawning eggs or anything. So I have no idea how they've gotten these stats. I asked them, they said they just camp the trench and stuff, so that's really interesting, to be honest, how they've got such good stats. I believe them. I don't think it's, like, cheated in or anything. Like, this seems pretty genuine. You know, I've spoken to them, and obviously we host the server, so we can pretty much tell what's going on. We know they haven't been using admin commands on the server. And, I don't know, I've seen a lot of crazy things on this server, so I do believe that this is a legit wyvern. Of course, this one is bred from Wyverns. I know those stats don't add up to 190. This would be like the product of multiple lines of breeding. So like, you know, they get one egg of a Wyvern that has like, you know, only like 12 HP but 48 melee, for example. And then they mix it with like one that has like really high HP but like really low weight, and then yeah, they just take all the best stats. This obviously isn't, you know, just a base Wyvern straight out of an egg. This is like bred like multiple different ones. But either way, I just thought that was insane. I know I rambled on a lot about that. So we'll be back shortly with painting up the Wyvern? No, painting up the Rock Golem. So I'll see you guys in a minute.
When I was down on the ground, it just looked like a normal rock golem, so I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah. Actually, that might kill you. I probably shouldn't throw that at you.
Yeah, it is bright pink, isn't it?
Yes, it is bright pink. That is correct. We're back, and we have Dolly here in her, well, its pink glory. And, you know, there's still a few imperfections on it. I wasn't able to paint all of it. I took a few goes to try and make sure I get as much as I can, but it's a big dino, and paint is kind of finicky. But yeah, I think it looks really cool either way. So I just want to kind of test about a bit, it out a bit. Let's just call her, you know, it's just easier. Test her out a bit. I know we gave her a bit of a test out earlier, but, you know, now that she's all pink, I just kind of want to have a little run around the dunes and everything. And I do actually want to be careful of Fasolasuchus, because obviously, well, that's not even flying. They have, like, that, their big attack, they do, like, 70% of our health, so we do need to be careful of those. But other than that, we should be pretty safe. Death Worms shouldn't really be able to do much to us. And Rock Golems are really powerful in melee, which is kind of weird. For some reason, I kind of remembered them being like a bit weaker in melee and just being pure tanks, but they are like, you know, Rex comparable in melee, I'd say. Maybe better, I'm not sure. Probably not better, probably like slightly less. I'm not too sure though. They could be like the same, I'm not really sure at all, to be honest. I just, you know, it's nice using these guys, because I never really use them too much in Evolved. And they are actually really cool to use, and I don't know, something about it being bright pink in the desert just feels really nice. Sadly, we can't cryopod the golem, because I believe that gets rid of the paint. But we can use the Oasis Ore to kind of move it around. We just have to get like a little ledge area so we can like drop the golem onto the Oasis Ore, but once it's on there, we can kind of just carry it around the map. Which is pretty nice. That's like the one thing I do like about the Oasis Ores. We may not be able to build on them because I'm being all like, you know, laggy and horrible. But at least we can like transport our large dinos. So we do actually have a Fasola over there. So I do kind of wanna, you know, test it out against a Fasola. If we throw a rocket out, does that mean we don't have to deal with a Maelstrom attack? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, look at him. That's quite cool. I don't know what level this one is. Oh, okay. It's in his little attack where we can't attack for like 10 seconds. Which is annoying. Level 20, okay. So not too great then. I do want to do more of our Fasolas. We've not really been able to use them too much since we got them, really. They're actually immune to sandstorms, kind of. Like, if you're in the ground, they're still at, like, full speed, and an imprinted Fasola is actually pretty speedy in the sand. And you use them all across their mainland and stuff, so they are quite good, to be honest. But yeah, we've just not really had much chance to use them, because there's not really much for you to fight or do on Scorched. If this was something like Fjordor or something, there's like 7 bosses on Fjordor. Then that'd be great, we'd have loads of use for these guys. We'd have been able to use them for, like, I don't know, just some of those little mini boss fights. If it was Extinction, we could use them for the Titans, which is definitely something I want to try at some point, but until we do the Manticore, we don't really have much of a use for them, sadly. Unless we install, like, some mods or something for, like, extra boss fights, but there's not too many quality mods yet, and, like, I don't know. I was thinking, like, maybe the Tameable boss mod, but then that would have them, like, spawn all through them out. We could just block their spawns and stuff, but I just think it'd be a lot of hassle, and I'm not really too sure. So I guess for now, we just have Fasolas just sat around, just collecting dust, really, until we do the Manticore. But trust me, we will definitely be using Fasolus for the Manticore. We might also try it with Wyverns at some point in a separate boss fight. But yeah, I just, you know, I do really want to definitely use the Fasolus for the fight. So, I guess that pretty much concludes this episode. This might be a bit of a shorter one. I'm not really too sure, to be honest. What's going on with the eye? I had like a black eye there for a second. It's gone now. Yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I wish there was more to do on Scorched, to be honest, because we've taken this cool rock golem, but there's not all that much we can really do with it, especially since we can't breed them. I don't really want to risk it by, like, fighting Wyverns or something. If we could breed them, I would have taken them against, like, a Titanosaur, like 20 of these guys versus a Titan. That would have been really fun. But, like, yeah, you can't breed these guys, so that kind of puts that down the drain a little bit. There's no point taming another one, because, once again, we can't breed them. As soon as a mod comes out for breeding, we will install it as soon as we're aware of one. If you guys do know of one, please do comment down below. Also, the saddle looks really cool. That's cool. I never really noticed that. But, yeah, I hope we have some use for this guy in the future. I'll definitely, like, try to be thinking of some stuff that we can do with it. I don't think you can bring these guys into the Manticore fight, sadly, since they're too heavy. Still looking out for Mantis. 120. I'm still filming the Mantis video, which I started the Mantis video first, and then while filming it, I bumped into this rock golem, so this video is going to be fast now. And then I bumped into some dinotheriums and stuff, so then that video is probably going to be before the Mantis as well, but I'll be mutating those for the video, so that could come after the Mantises, just because, you know, I plan on getting some cool colours for them, so the video can't really be out until I get some colours I like. So yeah, I've got quite sidetracked from the whole Mantis video. Out of stamps, we can't attack. Where are my Death Worm horns? I think I put them in a chest, maybe. Yeah, I've got like 10 Death Worm horns at this point, just from flying around. Which is a very good amount, because Death Worms seem really rare. Like, you know, they're findable. It's just, I was farming for like a few hours, and I didn't find all that many, and Black Pearls would be a massive pain to farm on Scorched now. Oh, a Scorched Acro. Actually, we'll fight that for the end of this video. Level 15. Okay, good. I didn't want to fight a high level, because I'm really looking out for a high level one of those. That'd be an incredible team. Yeah, we'll just make our way over to this guy. I would say slowly, but it's not really that slowly, to be honest. These guys are pretty speedy. There are a few imperfections on the paint, but there's only so much you can do, I guess. Maybe I'll touch it up in the future. If you could cryopod with paint and stuff, I'd be a lot more, you know, into the whole painting my dinos and stuff. Like, give this guy, like, some shorts and some, I don't know. Make him look like some kind of, like, beach goer, I don't know. Make him look like Patrick, since he's already pink. Patrick Star. If I'll do that anyway. That sounds funny, to be honest. Yeah, let's just fight this guy, and it shouldn't take too long, to be honest. Because we do have a high damage output, and boom, there we go. King of the Beasts defeated. The Acro is down. What's that on our nose? Is that just a damage marker? Oh, yeah, I guess so, because it's gone now. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this episode. I do want to just bowl a rock into these guys. See how many we can hit. Yeah. The only thing we hit was the thing we weren't aiming for. Okay. Anyways, one more. Yeah. There we go. I hit 2 things. I killed a vulture with that. That's a happy ending, I guess. Just finish these guys off. There's another Fasola there. It's not really helping his friend though. Oh great. And now I've been damage locked thing. Can't do my damage. And oh, it's weird. I like using that Vorbegan. That's pretty goofy. I like it. I like goofy things. Fasola's kind of a like natural counters to the rock golem because they have like the little armor penetrating attack. But I've heard they're still not really that great at fighting them, so I don't think they're worth it, like, specifically for rock golem fighting. Here's my whistle. Get this guy back to the sky platform. But yeah, I hope you guys have... Oh, let's fix my orbit camera. Yeah. Okay. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, remember to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. We got a lot of support on the Oasis Cave video, the short. As of writing, it's got like 400 views, which is by far my highest viewed video. I know it's a short, so it's, you know, slightly different, but yeah, I'm very grateful for the support on that. Yeah, if you guys do want to see more content, but like breeding and mutations is content I want to get into a bit more. I can't really do it with the rock golem, sadly, so this video has basically just been taming, and then we painted it just because there's really nothing we can do with the rock golems. Like, they're really cool, don't get me wrong, I do like them, and if another high level comes up, I'll probably be taming that as well. In the future, I definitely want to breed them if we can get a mod to do that. But for now, the rock golems just, I don't know, there's not much we can do with them. The Dinotherium, on the other hand, it should be either the next video or just one of the coming videos. We'll be doing Dinotheriums, and we can definitely do stuff with those, even if it's not in the following video. But like, we can definitely fight like the Manticore or something with them guys at some point. Fight some Titans. There's a lot more we can do with those, like these breedable dinos. There's just so much more we can do with them, and just mutating them in general is quite fun. And we can have a lot of content just getting cool colors, because I definitely want cool colors. And Oasisaur, please, Oasisaur, please. No. Yeah, anyways, we're going to get Dolly back up to the sky platform. It's not rendered in currently, but it's up there. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.